Warning, all views expressed in this show, past, present, and future, are satirical in nature. We here at the Fumcast are smooth-brained and naive. Listener discretion is advised. Hotel.
Howdy, folks.
Howdy, partner.
How goes it?
I don't know. I'm uncomfortable. I'm not in my normal setting.
Yeah, he's holding the mic.
Holding the
Feels
mic.
weird.
I don't have a laptop.
I get to do my twink sit that I usually do.
Yeah. How am I gonna project all the retarded shit that I found?
Use your mind.
Yeah.
You tell us about it.
I just became dumber, actually.
You talk it into existence. That's what a podcast is all about.
Yeah, we're really astral projecting all of these new age ideas.
Yeah.
We're astral projecting our ideas. We're lucid dreaming and sleep paralysis, and
It's a whole podcast of three white dudes on a couch just venting out.
all that CIA shit. You see that? What is it? Congressional hearing they had these last few weeks about like aliens and shit.
Oh, more alien shit came about?
Oh,
No, listen,
yeah.
important distinction. Mexicans are like,
The latter.
okay.
The latter. How apparently like the CIA has, or the government, I don't know, some government agency. Fuck if I care.
Giving cocaine to aliens.
No, well, maybe.
God, that would be so cool.
Probably.
Give crack.
But they've like
aliens.
they've like released a bunch of videos of stuff, and they were like, yeah, this was real, and it's like these UFOs coming out of the water and like resubmerging, all this other stuff. There's one where there's like these three orbs that are going, and they're like, yeah, we did the calculations on it, and this is not a human aircraft because it was moving at speeds that would immediately kill any human being inside.
That's fucking sick, dude.
And
yeah.
I forget what did they... Immaculate Constellation was the name of this government program. Like, it's all like been admitted to like some public record and shit. Like,
It's a cool name for it.
yeah, kind of a cool name. Kind of gay too,
I
but
remember when
A little religious.
the last bout of alien stuff happened. I looked into it. Hopefully this one turns out less fake and gay.
this one looks pretty more legit. I mean, they said that they've like recovered stuff. I don't know. I'm big into the aliens. I think they're out there, but I firmly
Definitely out
Oh, yeah.
there.
but I firmly believe that like they're how do I want to say this? Maybe not firmly believe, but I think there's a higher likelihood that if there's aliens that have visited Earth, they're already here and they're in the ocean.
Yeah, dude, they're in Congress.
Like, but like
Matt Gates is an alien.
Matt Gates, yeah, no.
Friend of the show, Matt Gates.
That's probably why that one congressional lady right now was in that alien hearing. That Nancy Mace chick, she was sitting in on that
No
congressional.
idea.
Oh well, she's been having a tizzy on Twitter like the last week and a half about trans people in bathrooms.
Love
Was
it.
she the one who replaced Gates' position that he was going to take up?
No, she's from South Carolina and Gates is Florida.
South Carolina.
But yeah, no, she's been doing like all this stuff. Well, I was looking at her Twitter earlier. It said no balls in our stalls, which honestly kind of goes hard.
That's fucking awesome.
Awesome.
Like
bar.
I'm
love
not,
that bitch.
yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. That does kind of go a little bit hard, but like transphobia aside, that is bars.
Yeah. No balls in our stalls.
Yeah, Adam and Eve, not Adam,
Adam
and
and
Steve.
Steve.
Yeah,
Crawled so that phrase could walk.
yeah,
That rules.
yeah. But she's been like,
If you came up to me and that was legitimately your reason for not having trans people in the bathrooms, that was your only reason, I'd be like, yeah, you got me. Fuck.
Dap him up and
I don't know. She's been like,
Damn.
whatever office her or hallway her office is in, whatever bathrooms there, she's been putting like biological in front and like
Wow.
like handmade paper
Jesus
signs,
Christ.
taping that
That's
shit
pretty
above the
gay.
bathrooms.
That's like the worst episode of The Office.
Well, I saw one this morning that
Dwight putting
Clearly,
Dwight putting men only on the men's room door.
No balls in our
Picture of a penis on the door.
not clearly she had done this herself, but it was like,
and Jim transitioning to a woman just to piss him off.
this thing, she had clearly done it herself. It's like 16 trans flags, like printed out.
Jesus.
It was like, you cannot erase us, Nancy. And I was like, no trans person did that. I'm sorry, but no. That did not happen.
Good lord.
But no balls in our stalls, guys.
No balls in our stills.
I just like whenever this like bathroom thing gets brought up, like I could give less of a shit. Quite
This
honestly.
shit ever. It's funny.
But
it's just funny to laugh
it
at.
makes
There's a pun there somewhere.
it makes me laugh that the thought of like in conservatives' minds that like women's bathrooms are like this safety sanctuary for women already.
Have you ever been inside one?
I have not.
It is beautiful.
Not since I've been like a little kid. But like I don't know. I feel like it's the same shit that happens in the men's room, just with less depravity.
Yeah.
It smells worse. I'll tell you that.
I've been told
Interesting.
it's
Is that like the
either-
combination of perfumes and stuff that like
No,
makes it smell worse?
it's the musk smell.
Elon?
Yeah.
This motion.
Yeah. It smells like Elon. Yeah. It's like sweat and musk, and it's fucking gross.
The heat out of the back of a PS5.
Yeah, yeah. In a men's room, you're only confronted with the smell of like fecal matter.
Yeah.
Maybe vomit. But in a women's restroom, it's like sweaty, musky shit. It's gross.
Liam's
I
the
don't
prime
know.
example of EU women have periods.
Yeah.
You are. So you know this from experience. You hang out in women's restrooms a lot.
Yeah, that's where I find most of my dates.
Hell yeah.
Just corner them. Cornering is an effective method.
Man, would you like to go out with me?
She's pulling, I'm pulling.
Now, granted, she's pulling a Glock out of her purse.
I'm pulling. Yeah.
I got a Glock in my coochie.
17 shots, not 38. Hey.
I'm quite tired.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't slept at all yet.
Yeah, I've been
Jesus
up all night
Christ.
too. I had to work.
Yeah, I had to. I'm
Last
fixing my
night on
sleep
third
schedule.
shift.
Fuck that.
Dude, I got a good 7 hours of sleep.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Nice, yeah. I'm trying that. I'm trying Monster for the first time in years, and it sucks donkey dick.
Jesus
I wanted to
Christ.
bang because I like bang, but
I also want to bang a lot, too.
I will
but-
not do that to you, Austin.
Yeah. I know this is a
do you
gay cum
mean?
podcast, but there is some limits we have.
yeah, true that.
We already have an unsuccessful Patreon. We can't start an unsuccessful OnlyFans, too.
It's a good thing I don't have a
I
wife
haven't
beater and a
posted those
wife, or I'd be
pictures
beating
yet.
her.
You're keeping them just loaded in the chamber.
Next Halloween.
Next Halloween. Yeah.
I wonder if any corny dude out there has ever just asked someone out with a Bang energy drink. That has to have
Yikes.
happened. That's such an awful thought.
Because like I've been to high school before, and I've seen
Yeah.
how like promposals go.
Yeah, yeah.
Which, by the way, looking forward now that Matt Gaetz is not in Congress, his promposal is gonna go hard this year to whoever he finds him and his pedophile. Yeah, he's got time to be creative now. I'm expecting him to pull out all the straws, but
Him and
know.
Anthony Weiner should get married.
ooh, the wiener.
You guys remember him?
Wiener is gone. That's what I think of that Trump tweet.
Yeah. I wonder what the fuck he's doing now.
The Trump tweet from when Anthony Weiner got kicked out. He just says Wiener is gone.
There is
Yeah.
I think of that all the time, not in the context it needs to be.
Winner is gone.
Sees a trans person. The wiener is gone.
That would be nice.
That would.
Should I be concerned that it's starting to taste good?
What flavor is it?
It's something I've never seen
It
before.
looks like a green tea Arizona.
It looks like the flag of Brazil.
Brazil. Come to Brazil. It's Monster Juice.
Monster Energy and Juice Rio Punch. Come on. Come on.
Come to Rio de Janeiro.
Wish, bitch. Come to Brazil.
Winging a hit.
What does it taste like?
Brazil.
Want to try?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Cocaine.
I'm not gonna do that to myself.
Here, I'll give my first impressions. I need
Like a fruit
caffeine.
punch. It tastes like a fruit punch with like the
All right,
very
let's look
smallest
at the
monster.
ingredients first.
I'll give you my fifth
cancer.
impression.
Carbonated water, cool.
Oh,
White
right.
grape juice, ginseng,
Did you say it has grape juice in it?
white grape juice,
Oh, never mind.
papaya puree, mango puree,
That sounds
Damn.
good.
and a bunch of other shit I can't pronounce.
Oh, but I'm not gonna do that to myself.
Yeah, I'm not. I've been there, done that. It sounds like some sort
Yo,
of cocktail you would have made when we were teenagers.
When I first
that tastes like Smarties.
Oh, okay.
That tastes like Smarties.
There's a fuck. I don't think it's a
I
bang.
can't untaste that now.
There's another monster that tastes like Smarties, I think.
What's that shit that you mixed me when we were drinking that tasted like Smarties? It was Southern Comfort and what?
Orange juice.
Dude, yeah.
That was one of my favorite drinks. What? Oh. Really? Interesting. Southern Comfort and Mountain Dew. That's just in.
Breaking.
You drink my Mountain Dew.
Yeah, no, I tasted that immediately and I just went, that tastes like Smarties.
Yeah,
That's actually really good.
That was one of my favorite
I've
drinks.
never tried I knew that was a Brazil flavor, but I'd seen it before. But like,
You fucking fraud.
I was guessing it was the Brazil one. There is another like violently green one too, so it could have been that. But
Space monster.
Hell yeah.
I've never
Fucking
tried it
weed,
because,
dude.
Like, what the fuck is Rio de Janeiro supposed to taste like? And apparently, it tastes like Smarties.
That's one of my
Like
favorite
it would
things
taste
to
like
do.
dirt.
Because I get sent videos constantly of people like doing bangers and clearing fucking huge glass pipes, and I just send back snaps. So I'm like, fucking weed, dude.
You do that to me all the time. Whenever there's anything even mildly adjacent.
Yeah, because
Weed.
it's fucking gay. As if I didn't spend almost a decade smoking pot every single fucking day.
Did you see the video I sent you on Instagram about the wrestling and the coke?
No.
You have to
God.
watch it later. It's funny.
I'll watch it right now.
Wrestling and cocaine.
We can listen to it too.
Oh yeah.
We could throw it up on the screen. Wah, wah. No, it's
My
okay.
ass cheeks are wide enough. If you have a projector, you can just do that.
Take a bump.
I've seen that video before. That's a funny one.
Yeah. There's another one from that same like I don't know, some like behind the scenes workout thing that they did or whatever. I don't know, some like tryout thing. And Triple H is standing there, he does the same thing, he's like, take a bump. The dude does it and he takes a bump and he just goes, you got a hole in your shorts, one of your nuts is hanging out. And he's like, oh, starts adjusting himself. He took this bump in front of like 20 people. And he's just like, one of your nuts is hanging out, brother.
Now
I remember when I was
Triple H.
problem.
I remember when I was a kid for like 3 years, I stumbled across this joke about, I don't even remember what it was, but it was just involving Triple H and then Preparation H. And I thought that was the funniest fucking thing for like 3 years.
Oh, there's probably something there.
Yeah.
A lot of material there.
Something about a sponsorship. I can't even remember. But
What the fuck was Preparation H? I don't remember what that is.
Isn't that shit?
you use it pretty often, apparently.
Isn't that stuff you take before like a colonoscopy that like empties you
Gay
out?
Stuff.
I thought it was like cream for your ass. Or
Oh,
like
I
hemorrhoid
honestly
cream,
don't
I
know.
think.
Hemorrhoid cream would make sense because it's H.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was hemorrhoid cream.
Uh,
Something that Austin gets constantly.
Preparation H is what you take before you take heroin.
Yeah, dude.
I've prepared myself with the Preparation H.
You don't need prep for AIDS anymore.
No, you don't. You
You're
can just
dope.
get AIDS all right off the street.
Just a dirty
What is
needle and a
What is it called when like the asshole falls out?
Prolapse?
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, prolapse.
Those videos are wild.
Have you ever? He said prolapse, and this is where my mind goes
Oh, God.
on this.
My mind goes to the clothing brand from the Grand Theft Auto games, Prolapse.
No, mine is. Have you ever wondered why like dogs and cats don't have to like fully wipe their ass?
I have wondered that, but I've also gotten shit like on couches and blankets and stuff from dogs.
That's why I say fully.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's because I guess when like they poop, their like anus like prolapses a little bit and comes out.
Makes sense.
and
Question
something.
I've wondered. I'm not
Why
sure
can't
if I
ours
wanted
do
the
that?
answer.
I don't know. We just
That'd be so efficient.
Maybe God
haven't
didn't
evolved-
want us to have gay sex.
we haven't evolved there yet.
Yeah.
Give us another few thousand
What in the
years.
hell?
What the fuck are you doing?
I have an alarm for 10:50.
Watch an anime or some shit?
Yes.
But yeah, I remember I was bored on Google one time and was like, I wonder why do dogs and cats not have to do that? And there's the
Oh,
answer.
God.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
That's like one of that's,
great mysteries.
It reminds me of like when I wonder about like I wonder what that animal's genitalia looks like, and then you Google it.
Wasn't
Sharks
there an
have
episode
two.
of the
I
pod?
know.
Wasn't there an episode of the podcast?
Yeah,
where
we
like
did that
30
before.
Straight minutes you were doing that.
Yeah, I can't remember what animal it was, but
I'm pretty sure Austin and I were having a conversation about video games, and Liam was
Yeah.
Liam was just looking up animal penises.
Yeah.
what's a cat cock look like?
that is an it's barbed. I do know that. There's I can't remember if it's either hippos or elephants, but they masturbate by slamming their dick against their belly, back and
That's
like
fucking
over and over again.
I think I've heard that too. I forget.
I probably said it before, but I think that rocks.
I should try.
Well, then there's dolphins that are just
the rapist.
rapists.
Yeah.
Literally fucking.
Well, we have a mutual friend that tried to convince me for a week when we were in high school that he should have sex with dolphins after seeing a picture of their pussy on 4chan.
fucking hell.
We already did that in the 60s and gave the dolphin LSD and a
Yeah.
bunch of other shit, and it turned out really weird.
Yeah.
It turned out really, really weird.
Well, didn't they like fill up a house with water or something?
Yeah, they
something
like did that, and then she started like thinking that the dolphin was lonely, so she started like jerking off the
Was
dolphin.
she on LSD too?
I don't, dude.
She was stone
it's-
cold sober.
It is one that
Oh,
like
that bitch is a pedophile.
I wish I knew the intricacies of the story more, but all I know is like dolphin NASA program LSD masturbating.
I've heard that story before.
Yeah, I don't know.
All of those pieces sounds like things I've heard before.
Damn, John Lovitz
Yeah, it's
got a gambling commercial,
hell yeah.
FanDuel commercial.
Fan-
I wish they never would have canceled The Critic. That was such a good show.
Never seen it.
It's,
I wish a meteor would
it's
crash
like a
into me.
Simpsons, not spin-off, but they're like in the same universe, sort of.
Start tweaking.
It's about this. John Lovitz plays this.
Just off mic from like
Real.
start tweaking.
It's like an adult animation show, but John Lovitz plays this like movie critic that lives in New York, and he's like a uptight, like nebbishy Jewish kind of guy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Match day live.
You watching the football?
You watching the football?
Yeah, dude.
I thought that said Rocket League on the pedestal.
There's
I
a.
was gonna be so bad.
You see that pedophile? He was walking out there holding a little girl's hand.
Yeah, dude. We gotta.
Oh,
get his
dude, they're
ass.
sponsored by Mac.
He almost scored right there.
Fucking pedophile. They tend to score somehow.
Oh yeah, dude.
Rape, I think, is the way they tend to score.
Grooming.
Grooming and rape.
Speaking of grooming, I need to fucking trim my damn face. I keep doing this with my mustache.
Straighten that Johnny out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get
So
that.
long because I've been doing No Shave November, but I started like 2 weeks early, so I think I'm gonna give up early too.
And you all doing No Nut November?
No.
No, because I'm not 16 anymore.
Yeah, I've just been beating my dick constantly.
Yeah, I gotta.
Like
do
I
that
just do
shit.
nothing but goon at home.
or else I go crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Like it's another level of like nasty. I get.
Dude, I didn't even think
Like
of
not
no-
enough sleep. Nah, that has nothing on on blue balls.
when you're just pent up,
Yeah.
when you've got an extra pound hanging down there because you're just
You
you're
know what?
so backed
I
up.
should do that sometime because every now and again I will weigh myself, take a shit, and then weigh myself again.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
For fun.
Yeah.
Just for fun.
Just
But
like-
I should get on the scale, jack
Don't
off.
tell
and
me
then
you've
get
never
back
done
on the
that,
scale.
Austin. You've never weighed yourself
He
shat.
doesn't
and
have a
then-
scale.
No, I don't have a scale. No.
How'd I know
use
that?
yours. I use yours to gauge
Yeah.
how much weight I've lost every week.
We just got a scale recently. So
Yeah.
now I can do these fun things.
I need to get a scale.
Yeah.
I forget what the measurement was, but I have weighed my nut before.
Have you really?
Yeah. I did it on it's back when I smoked. So I like blew off all the keef dust and all this shit.
That's fucking gross.
And I laid my shit on it.
Laid your sweaty nut.
Not sweaty, no. I keep carrying myself.
Uh-huh.
Why
Getting a
balls sweat?
blowjob later. He's like, why does it smell like
Weed.
fucking fish and weed? She's fucking getting stoned off sucking your
Damn.
dick. She's gargling on a nut, and then she's like, stoned out of her fucking mind.
I'm fucking high, Austin. Oh, I got the salmon kush.
The salmon swag.
The tuna
nut
glue.
I'm off that gummy cluster OG fucking fruit ball fucking.
Oh, the bass dream is hitting me
The
so
testicular
hard.
Cancer kush is hitting me hard, bro.
Dude, that.
How much did it weigh?
I don't know, but it was enough for me to be like, damn. And then I
knows.
forgot. I
He
don't
knows.
know the
I
number.
know he knows.
I don't know. I don't know. This was years ago.
All right.
We'll let you off.
All right, relax.
Right.
Yes, I could see you, Liam, being one of those like unironically going to be like one of those like semen retention guys. Just
Yeah, I could do it.
Like
just for science, not for
Yeah.
any pure.
to learn how to live it.
Well,
Yeah.
in 3 weeks.
I seriously researched jelking at one point, but you can't do that when you work like a 9-to-5 job because it's like every hour on the hour you have to do it.
You also destroy your cock.
Yeah,
On the inside,
which
and
I'm
become impotent.
which I'm fine with because I hate women, but
Insane.
yeah,
Insane to actually look into jelking.
yeah. I also looked into
Yeah, infectious jelking on the other hand.
yes,
New music next week.
there's
Yeah.
We're fucking free plugging them.
there's like a
Real wiggers.
like foreskin replacement things that you can buy because I'm cut. So like I've heard of
Oh my god, elaborate.
you can get like little like cloth things to like with Velcro to put over the end of your dick. So that way the sensitivity will return to the head of your cock.
Bro.
I looked into that too. It's called shit.
Rehooding.
It's called manhood. That's what it's called.
Manhood.
Somehow worse.
Yeah.
That's definitely
The
worse.
name of the company.
Manhood.
That was Manscaped's first adventure, and they decided.
It flopped, so we had to move to razors.
Yeah.
They make pretty damn good razors.
They make really good razors.
Sponsor us, please.
Yeah, we're gonna get a
You
Manscaped.
sponsor. if
I
you
actually
sponsor
use your
us-
product. Sponsor us.
Hey, sponsor us, and we get 500 patrons, and I'll shave my balls for an episode.
Sponsor us, and I'll shit in a sock and hit Austin with it.
Nah, you gotta give them the Alaskan pipeline.
What the fuck,
What
is,
the
that?
fuck is that?
It's where you shit in a condom, freeze it, and then use it as a use it as a dildo after.
That fucking rocks.
Yeah, man. It's an Alaskan pipeline.
Oh my lord.
I wonder if it works even. Well, obviously it works better if it's diarrhea because then it molds to the shape of the condom.
Yeah. Well, then you can have mass expand. You can stretch it out a little bit more,
Ooh.
and then maybe.
Well, you gotta. Keep
But
it
if
like
if it was
a food, though.
semi-soft though, you could in theory mold it to whatever shape once
Yeah,
it's in
yeah,
there and
yeah.
tied off.
Yeah.
If it's just straight diarrhea, it's gonna pool into the condom in the freezer, and then it's just gonna be like a disc of shit.
Well, no, you tie it off.
Terrible.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
yeah.
you tie it off,
Yeah.
but then it like sits.
Well, no, you can like hang it from the top of the freezer.
Like a bat.
It's gonna be like a teardrop shape. That's gonna be
A
even worse.
shitsicle.
Shit sickle.
You have to like 30 minutes after you start. You have to come in and start freeform molding it.
Now I'm thinking about how much fun it would be to fuck somebody with an icicle and then just pierce their uterus.
You just want to
What?
destroy women.
That's just serial killer shit.
I think I might need to jack off.
We're gonna have 15 minutes between the main episode and Patreon.
Come back.
I need a minute.
Liam's
I need to use the scale.
hair's all fucked up and he's sweaty.
all fucked
Came
up.
back from that intermission.
Yeah, I made love to myself in the bathroom. I got hickeys on my neck and shit.
You're walking with a waddle.
Got rug burn all over my forehead.
Austin, do you have your hemorrhoid donut with you?
Oh my lord! What the
might
fuck
be-
is a hemorrhoid donut?
It's your fucked in the ass donut.
Yeah. It's when you get hemorrhoids.
When you really get a good pounding.
When you get hemorrhoids,
and then
it's
your
like,
ass is sore. And you need to sit
Oh.
on a donut.
you have to sit on something cushiony because it hurts otherwise.
See, us straight people, we put them around our necks when we go on a flight, so that way our necks don't get fucked up.
Yeah, I've got a fat ass, so if that ever happened, I can just sit on my ass and it's fine.
All right,
No,
relax.
shit like that sucks. I remember when I had that abscess in my taint last year that got infected.
How have we not talked about this?
We totally did. You were still drinking though.
Yeah, probably.
No, I haven't heard anything about this.
Yeah, dude, I had.
Thank you.
Okay, and 100% it was talked about.
Yeah,
but
whatever.
It was from like an ingrown hair or whatever that started,
yeah.
and it just got infected, and it was super uncomfortable to sit for like a while.
That fucking
Oh my lord.
sucks.
That
Oh,
does suck.
dude, you know what really sucked? Going into the doctor and having them fucking slice
Hey,
it.
how you
slice
doing?
It open. and they're like,
Oh, a lot of blood.
yeah, dude, I looked back on the like notes of that visit or whatever, and there was a note that says, patient handles pain well. I was like, dude, I was like, because I'm nervous because you have a needle like 3 inches from my ball sack and my anus.
Don't sneeze.
Yeah, I'm like, I am freaked out. Like, I'm
Knock
trusting
off.
you because you're a doctor, but it hurt a lot. I'm
just-
not gonna lie.
He just lightly presses the scalpel against your taint, and then you just jizz all over the room. And it's that noise too, but it's a lot of cum.
Ridiculous amount.
This is my first time, doctor.
Please be gentle.
Pastor
Can you put
John,
lube on the scalpel?
Pastor John, why have you treated me this way? I came for a simple doctor visit.
Yeah, no, that was a fun time though.
I kept getting ingrown hairs on my belly button. And then I remember one time I like actually pulled it out, and there was like 20 hairs inside of one pore.
Yeah,
It was fucking insane.
shit's gross.
Yeah,
Body's
it
whack,
is.
y'all.
Yeah.
I've only ever had that happen a couple of times. The thing I get really often is like my arms. My arm hair grows like the same length, but every once in a while I'll get like 3 or 4 across my arm that are like this long. It's fucking weird. I just yank them out.
What's that estrogen you be taking?
Yeah, it's my testosterone
This is
pills.
HRT, his gender affirming care. I saw this.
You know what? I'm not gonna let you in my bathroom anymore. I just decided you're not allowed to use the bathroom anymore.
I saw this picture on Twitter, and it was this like big MAGA pickup truck, but they were outside of like a men's low testosterone clinic.
I saw that shit too. Yeah.
Or whatever, and it was like, oh, now we're for gender affirming care.
You know what that made me think of? Do you remember how much of a big deal they made about that truck that had that decal with Biden tied up on the tailgate in Long Island?
Yeah.
They were like, they would show it on the news, and they'd be like, we want to caution our viewers, this is some very, very sensitive imagery.
Oh,
and it's
fuck
like, are you
off.
fucking shitting me?
Come on.
It's like your typical redneck from Long Island.
Meanwhile, you got Kathy Griffin holding up a decapitated Donald Trump.
I mean, it was a hacky bit, but
Yeah, it was.
God love her for trying.
I don't disagree.
I never liked that bitch anyway.
And then you have Guar, who's decapitated every president on stage since Nixon.
Yeah, dude, that's sick.
Fuck yeah, Guar.
Fucking
awesome.
They even brought Kamala up on their last tour, like a fake Kamala with like a big butt or whatever, and she started like, No, it was like
Bert.
a
A hottie for
cartoonishly
Harris.
a cartoonishly large badonkadonk.
Like a Lizzo ass.
Yes.
It looked like the Apple VR headset.
Yeah, dude. It was cartoonish how it was, and like Guar's known for their spraying blood and
Yeah.
but they had her like turn around and bend over, and they were like spraying shit on, not literal shit, but just
Yeah,
whatever their brown dyed water, whatever was just spraying the crowd, and she was like twerking, whatever. That's Guar shit.
I remember I got called racist by so many fat black girls when I made that joke about the Apple VR headset on Twitter about how it looked like Lizzo's ass.
Fire.
I need to get back on Twitter. I'm
don't
pretty
know
I'm
if you
pretty
do.
funny on Twitter, but I never use it.
It's gotten a lot more acceptable of dumbassery.
Yeah. I remember when Elon bought it, everybody was pissed off, but I thought it got very fun for like a week there.
Oh, it's
In my personal opinion.
it's still quite fun, I would say. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
I've just never been good at like I use it to write jokes, but like I'm not good at like everything else about it, basically.
Commentary and going back and forth with people.
Yeah, or like cultivating an audience or any of that
Fuck
gay
that.
shit. Yeah.
As an
I
avid
think you could
Twitter
be successful at it.
As an avid Twitter user, Bryson, have you fucked with Blue Sky? I haven't heard much about Blue Sky, but
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
It's
that's no alternative, I think.
Is it liberal Twitter?
Yeah, it's just a lived
Oh,
up
Jesus
Twitter.
Christ, that fucking sucks.
From what I
Yeah,
understand, a lot of people who don't fuck with their new policies when it comes to art went to Blue Sky.
yeah. So
What's
that's
the new
also-
policy?
so that's
don't fucking
the
like
first
that at
time that
all.
I heard about Blue Sky. That's before this like lib invasion that happened.
Oh, so it wasn't made to be a liberal Twitter?
I
No,
don't
it was meant to be just an alternative.
just an alternative Twitter.
Gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, so when Elon implemented all his AI stuff,
Fucking gay.
they
gay.
basically
what is that?
so he has this AI like Grok, I think is what it's called.
Something fucking
Dude, he
stupid.
sucks.
He does.
Yeah, and anyways,
Fall from
it
grace.
uses Twitter users like tweets and stuff to like it can use that as training. And for AI image generation, they basically said any image uploaded on this site can be used for AI image training.
Like on Twitter?
Yeah.
Okay.
And a bunch of freelance artists were upset about that because they had posted their art to Twitter.
Sure.
And now their art is being used to train AI art. And AI art is a different conversation completely,
Yeah.
but basically that's why a bunch of there was an initial move over to Blue Sky for a bunch of artists was because they wanted to be able to post their art without also contributing to it learning
Corner.
See, we told you.
without it also, teaching Elon's dumbass AI how to do good art and
Yeah.
stuff. So
That makes sense.
But then, like, they just last month, I think, implemented this, like, when you block someone, they can still see your tweets. They just can't interact with them.
Oh, that's not very chill.
Which
Pretty gay.
honestly, like for me, like I have Elon blocked on Twitter
Of course you do.
because he's annoying as all fuck.
I
It's not
know,
even
I
the
know,
content.
I
There's
know. I know.
just some shit that like there's a bunch of right wingers I still have unblocked on Twitter because it's
Yeah.
funny to see their shit. The
Yeah.
two things I have blocked on Twitter: Elon Musk and libs of TikTok, because they're fucking
my God.
annoying.
Yeah.
And like I still see a bunch of other dumb shit without having to see
Sure.
those two. But that being said, that means that Elon Musk or libs of TikTok could still look at my Twitter page now and see my tweets.
Well, that's a real scary thought.
Yeah, all my wrestling shit that I tweet about. That's
no.
like all I tweet about. I don't even retweet shit.
Yeah.
No, I will say I don't even follow Elon on Twitter. I don't think I do anyway, but I constantly get notifications of shit that
Literally
he tweets.
every account I've ever had.
Sucks.
Yeah, like I said, I've blocked him on it. It's made it fairly efficient. But like I said, you still see a lot of dumbassery
Yeah.
on there, and it's a refreshing amount. I mean, I don't even have Trump blocked on Twitter. I don't.
Yeah, but he's funny.
Yeah, exactly.
He's fucking
Oh, I
hilarious.
can't
I don't
wait
even
for
think
that
I don't know if he ever
engine
came
to
back
go again.
though, because
He did a tweet about fucking Mark Cuban right after he got elected. Dude, it was like It was deja vu. It was it was a good ass tweet. It was awesome.
Oh, we're so back.
Yeah, dude. Well, yeah, I remember I was watching, I watched CNN coverage like the day of the election because I was like, I wonder what the fuck they're talking about. And they brought up Twitter on there, and they were talking about the pundit like hosting the program was like speculating whether or not, and I quote, X was gonna merge with Trump Social.
Oh,
And she literally called it Trump Social on TV, and I was like, "What the fuck is happening?"
I'd like to point out I looked at my phone and it had apparently been open to playing the same TikTok for about the last 34 minutes.
Nice.
The same Pokemon card opening over and over again. So that guy got a bunch of extra views for it.
Farming
We're in
views.
the community.
Shout out Deep Pocket Monster. He's a cool guy.
That's such a funny name.
It is. It is. He doesn't even like know Pokemon and all that, but he does this catchy thing on TikTok where he does
faggot reseller.
No, he's a collector.
Alright.
But he does he has this like jingle. He's like, should I open it or should I keep it sealed? And there's a whole jingle. I'm not gonna sing it, but
Sing it.
no. He's at like 120 episodes of it though, and he'll be like, I spent $600 on this pack. Should I open it or should I keep it sealed? And then he'll just open it and not make any money on it.
You'll have to look at how good his accounts are doing to see if that's like, oh, this is like a cool thing, or if it's like mental illness.
Well, he's like a business.
What do you think, dude?
He's like a business guy and an entrepreneur that has like a bunch of money to blow. So
Sure.
I'd say it's just him just doing fun shit.
Speaking
Yeah.
of mental
Can't
illness,
hate on that.
I don't remember. I think it was you, Liam, sent me Jerry
course.
Sharkey the third video on Instagram, and I didn't realize he had an Instagram.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
He gets into fights with people and reposts.
Yeah, I had not found his
Replies.
Instagram either, and so
that to you, didn't I?
yeah, you sent it to me as well.
Okay, good.
And I was very intrigued by all that. I mean, someone was sending him videos about getting gang stalked and all that.
I didn't even remember following him, and he showed up in my feed one day, and I was
Oh, I
like,
love
"What
that.
the fuck are you doing here?" I was like,
Oh, the
"Hello, old
divines.
friend," and I watched like
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I watched like 2 or 3 reels, and I was like, "I have had enough for the week." This man is fucking.
Yeah, I still get his Facebook updates. I think he's in a court battle with TJ Maxx right now. Over.
He is. For like shoplifting or something.
Yeah, he's like
I don't know.
shoplifting or some shit, and he's in a court battle with TJ Maxx, and apparently they're gang stalking him.
He was
Bag of
probably
Mexicans
taking
next door.
He was probably taking advantage of that liberal shoplifting policy or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I thought that was only in California, not New York City.
It probably in effect in New York too. I could see that. New York's fucking gay.
Fucking libs.
Goddamn libers.
Oh shit.
Eric
bro.
Adams.
And like,
He fucking rules.
He sucks, dude. He's like,
He's the coolest dude ever. He's got
There's-
fucking abs. He's under investigation. He's black.
there's so many cooler black guys
He
he could have
rules.
done, though.
Yeah, I know. Diddy rules, but Eric Adams is pretty cool too.
I didn't even say Diddy.
I
you read your
can't-
mind.
I can't get over that image I have in my head of him just sitting in his jail cell like, man, another black man in America. That was a fucking sick goal.
He hit
What
the
it
ball
means.
in the net.
He did.
Thomas Partey. Goal, 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 goal.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Shut up, dude.
Loki, I have bad news for you. You're black.
He's schizophrenic.
He's gay.
Black, gay, schizophrenic. I
He's
think
gay.
your dog is Jerry Sharkey.
Is he a Jewish religious leader, though?
Yeah.
Just look over and
Think I would
we just
let
look
him-
over and Loki's wearing a yarmulke. He's got braids now.
You think I would let him sleep in my bed if he was a Jewish religious
Hell no.
leader? By the way,
Did you bag a Jew?
Benjamin Netanyahu arrest warrant. Hello.
Yeah, I don't know if anything's gonna come of that.
Probably not, but that's fucking sick.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like I said in the group chat, I hope they give him the fucking death penalty. He sucks.
No, they should absolutely, but I don't know. He's probably just gonna do the hideout, and he's just gonna hide in Tel Aviv and not go public anymore. Like, he's just not
Yeah.
going to travel. Like, he's just literally not going to travel.
Oh yeah, he's probably just gonna step down, and they're gonna elect somebody else.
So, yeah, and then again, he won't
Install somebody else.
he won't travel, and then, but they won't send anyone into Israel to ding dong.
That would fucking suck having to be stuck in Israel with Jews for the rest of your life. Could you imagine how terrible of a life that is?
It would not be ideal.
Just having to be around fucking Jews for eternity.
Awful.
Jesus Christ.
Awful, horrible
fucking-
state of being.
That fucking sucks, dude.
No, but it's not like they're not going to send anyone into there because
Yeah, no. of
because they're gonna Israel's gonna take that as like a sign of aggression and just immediately strike back,
course. Yeah, it fucking sucks.
and that
dude.
shit is gonna suck. So I have no other words to say other than like it's nothing's gonna happen from it.
Yeah, probably not.
Kind
But
of a womp womp from him.
it did make me very happy to see
Oh no, it does make me happy to see that, of course.
Yeah. Free
Like
Palestine.
they should, free Palestine, put it all, free Gaza, give them.
Open the camps back up. Let's keep going. Let's keep
Okay,
going.
I'm not gonna double endorse that one.
Damn it! I almost had him.
Almost.
You're close. You nearly got him.
You're like a wolf leading sheep some days.
Oh, I am.
Can I get him to do it?
I'm the white sheep leading the black sheep.
You wish. You wish.
Yeah, I know. It would be so cool to be black.
Dude, it would be awesome.
I was thinking about it, and I was like,
We still gotta get Eric on the show.
Yeah, we do. But I bite my fingers and I like chew the skin off my hands, and I was like, if I was black, I probably wouldn't do that
Why? Makes you say
because
that.
my skin would be black, and it would. You know what I'm saying?
He would cherish it.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'd be like, ew, this is gross.
Get it off me. Get it off. Get it off.
I thought that, and I was like, that's very fucking racist.
Bugs in my skin.
Dude, I was watching for like
Bloods in my skin.
30 minutes a few nights ago. I was scrolling through this Twitter account, and it was just gang violence. It was so much gang violence. Like,
Love getting in those holes on
That's
Twitter.
awesome.
yeah, it was just like young whoever like gets shot online.
Oh, you were on Anthony Cumia's Twitter.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, yeah, I watched that too.
Yeah.
My favorite is on Instagram. I get a shitload of prison videos
Oh, nice.
of people inside prison, but I don't. I gatekeep them. I don't send them to anybody because I want to keep that for myself.
Good thinking, Lincoln.
Like, there's a video that I saw the other day of this guy in prison who had these two prisoners on all fours with leashes on, like makeshift leashes, and they were barking like dogs. That was a cool one.
Dude, what is, for some reason that made me think of, I cannot remember this guy. He was like a real piece of shit.
Sure.
Me?
No, it was like serial killer type, true crime something. But when they sent him off to jail or whatever, there was like a prison video that got leaked, and he was like doing lines of coke and having like gay sex orgies.
That's awesome.
But he like, who the fuck was that?
Sounds like a very chill bloke.
I don't know, but like,
A lad.
man, that's gonna bother me if I don't remember who it is. But yeah, just like, I think it was from some dude from Chicago. I want to say.
Cook County, baby.
I want to say that, but don't hold me to it.
Typical suspect.
All right.
No.
Relax.
I can't. I'm hopped up on Monster Energy. Not sponsored, but we can be. Nah, actually, I don't know if we take a Monster sponsor.
I'd take
I'd
that.
say we wouldn't go that low, but, money.
That's low. That's not low.
You won't drink it, but you'll take money from them.
Of course. I will pretend to drink it. I will dump the cans out and fill them up
Yeah,
with
you
water.
pull a Logan Paul and just put fucking water in it.
Yeah, of course I would.
I sure do love drinking Monster Energy. And
I
eating
just
my
had
life.
a very bad experience with too much caffeine that was posted onto the internet.
This is true. This is true. I was talking with somebody before I came here, somebody who also needs to fix their sleep schedule. And she was like,
I don't need to fix myself.
if you
Fuck you.
if you decide to drink an energy drink, just don't drink 3 of them and get sick and run around the block 3 times. And I was like, no promises.
Yeah, you did that with the pussy ones.
with the pussy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Too much pussy will make you go crazy. You will start tweaking.
It's too much, too little. God damn, what a fickle world we live
Can't
in.
live with them. Can't live without them.
I know.
It was Richard Speck.
Richard Spencer.
No, Richard Speck was the guy. He was an American mass murderer who killed 8 student
What does he
nurses.
look like?
That was his mugshot from
Jesus
61.
Christ, he looks gross.
Yeah, he
Evil
killed
fuck.
Pockmarked ass face and shit.
killed 8 nurses in Chicago.
All right, now we're talking.
Via
Wow.
stabbing and strangling, slashing
When?
their throats, or a combination of the 3 on the night of July 13th and 14th, 1966.
Yeah, back in the 60s,
He
it was all
also
women.
he
All
also
right.
raped 1 victim before
All right.
killing her. A 9th potential victim, student nurse Corazon Amaro, survived by hiding beneath a bed.
I don't fucking know, dude.
Yeah, there was he like broke into this like sorority house basically, and just like
Christ, that's grim.
he like murdered and tortured all of them, and one just survived by like
Hiding under the bed.
hiding under the bed for
Motherfucker is under the mattress.
Mommy!
it was really fucked up
evil.
because I think 1 or 2 of the girls were out like on like the town that night, and they came back while he was
They
there.
were out getting their shit pushed in, and then they came back and got their shit pushed in.
Yeah, they like came back to it. It was real bad.
moment. That's definitely not an AO moment.
Nah,
But yeah, in May
that's the A moment.
Hey.
in May 1966, Chicago television news anchor Bill Curtis received videotapes made from the Stateville Correctional Center in 1988 from an anonymous attorney showing them publicly for the first time to the Illinois state legislator. Curtis pointed out the explicit scenes of sex, drug use, and money being passed around by prisoners who seemingly had no fear of being caught. In the center was Speck performing oral sex on an inmate, sharing a large quantity of cocaine with another inmate, parading in silk panties, supporting. God, what the fuck is that?
Word in Gaza.
Oh, man boobs.
Nice.
Allegedly grown using smuggled in hormone treatments and boasting if they ever only knew how much fun I was having, they'd turn me loose. The Illinois legislator packed the auditorium to view the 2-hour video, but stopped the screening when the tape showed Speck performing oral sex on another man. From behind the camera, a prisoner asked Speck if he had killed the nurses. Speck responded, "Sure, I did." When asked why, Speck shrugged and jokingly said it wasn't their night.
Imagine they're like, "Did you kill those nurses?" He's like, "Fuck yeah!"
When the dude's limp coke cock.
Yeah, dude.
Listen, the
That guy rules.
murder rape spree.
Cool guy of the week, Richard
Not
Speck.
cool, but
Fuck yeah.
the shit in prison is pretty badass.
Yeah, he knew how to
Had a good-ass
live.
time.
High on the hog in there, dude. High on some hog.
He was getting high on someone's hog. That's for damn sure.
That fucking rocks.
Yeah, that was. I forgot about the part that he grew his own man boobs and became like the prison slut.
Wearing silken panties
man.
and blowing.
Yeah,
dudes.
he was wearing like silk panties, grew man boobs or whatever, and he's just like,
That's the place you're supposed to go to like learn to be better. You're doing coke and
"We're
And then you become a fucking cocaine whore in prison.
is it?
sake.
It really is. Is it punishment? Rehab?
That's tax dollars well spent right there.
Right to the CIA that money went.
Oh yeah, dude, send him straight to the CIA. That is. Good
Just
God.
hanging out, snorting coke and sucking Noriega's dick.
I forgot about him. That's
That's a cool story. I'm glad you remembered that.
yeah, I have those every now and then. There's a lot of cool stories that I can think of with true crime and all that shit. Aliens and
Aliens.
Alien, my hair's not long enough or messed up enough to do the aliens bit.
Aliens.
Old fucking
the ancient aliens, dude.
yeah.
No, what's his fucking name? George Snuffleupagus or whatever.
Yeah,
No
dude.
fucking way, that's his real name.
No, it's not his name. It's some fucking like
Yeah, you remember him, Sesame Street.
yeah. Ancient aliens guy on Sesame Street. Can we count how many pyramids there are? 1, 2, 3. Elmo's like, that's right. He starts freaking out. I was like, oh, fucking alien. He starts fucking just blasting Elmo.
I remember they did a couple of like conspiracy theory children's show sketches on Mad TV.
Oh, nice.
One of them was about the JFK assassination, and then they did this other one where randomly they got George Carlin to be in a fucking sketch.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
just out of the blue.
I always
He was doing like Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say. I always forget that he narrates Thomas the
Yeah.
Tank Engine because there's always the edit or whatever. It's like, so I was like, you didn't know how to feel after this day, and then they edit in the why don't we just kill these fucking people over the Thomas the Tank Engine.
Are you
Yeah.
saying like the actual Thomas the Tank Engine?
Yes.
George
TV
Carlin
show.
was the narrator.
Yes.
For not for very long. It was like a few years.
Yeah,
but
George Carlin narrated Thomas the Tank Engine for a while.
Oh my
like
god.
the golden age of that TV show was when
It's
George
all-
Carlin was
I
narrating
I
it.
was listening to that fucking beautiful man since childhood.
Yeah.
Granted, my mom also has old ass tapes on CD that she would blast around the house while cleaning. So, that's
Yeah,
perfect material for
my
a
dad
child.
showed me
Yeah, of
George
course.
Carlin, one of the best to ever do it. George Carlin,
Yeah, dude.
Thomas.
Cue a joke about Americans having more choices for bagels than presidents.
Basically. Oh, so close.
Fuck you, I don't do that, said Thomas. Don't forget, if you refuse to cooperate, Mr. Policeman will beat you to death.
That's
Awesome.
Yeah, shout out that.
I think I'm gonna get back into 9/11 again.
Oh god, you're gonna relapse
Yeah,
the 9/11.
yeah. Well, I go in and out of phases. So my last one was the fucking satanic pedophile cults, and now I'm gonna go back on 9/11 again.
What's spurring it on this time?
I don't know, just bored.
Feeling
Bored.
boredom.
Want to have a manic episode for funsies?
Oh hell yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I think I'm gonna go back and
Might I suggest a different route in getting engrossed in a cult? Might I suggest Jonestown?
I did that once too, but I don't know.
Might I suggest Charles Manson?
Oh, it's too mainstream, dude.
too mainstream.
And bro's saying, I'm going to go to 9/11.
Yeah.
It's too mainstream. Charles Manson's too mainstream.
9/11's cool.
Jonestown's fucking cool.
It is cool. That one's cool. I will admit that one is cool.
Yeah,
But
man,
I'm
honestly-
feeling in a very 9/11y mood right now.
9/11 mood.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back and rewatch Loose Change and A New Pearl Harbor and all those docs.
Fahrenheit 9/11.
Yeah. And then listen to John Kiriakou on every single podcast. That guy fucking rules.
I don't even know who that is.
True American hero. He was a CIA operative that,
Also a piece of shit.
well, actually, probably, but by his own admission, one of the only people who, like, refused to learn how to torture Muslims after 9/11.
Oh,
And, yeah.
Okay.
some good boy points for that.
basically, the story with him is
Worst
just-
person you know makes a good point.
Yeah. basically, what happened with him is he was involved in the capture of Abu Zubaydah after 9/11. If you guys remember who he is,
Is that the picture that came out that was like I'm thinking
you're
of
probably
something.
thinking of Abu Ghraib.
Yeah,
That's
that's
definitely
what I'm
what I was
thinking of.
thinking,
Abu Ghraib.
Yeah, Abu Zubaydah was a guy who was like, I don't know, he was somewhere on like the hierarchy of Al Qaeda, and then they captured him, and then this one, and this is according to John Kiriakou, this FBI agent was like forming a relationship with him to try and get intelligence out of him.
John Teriyaki.
Yeah, and then the CIA and the FBI historically fucking hate each other, and then
Yeah. Oh, you got that wrong one time on a podcast. You said Henry Kissinger, and it's
Henry kissing her.
that was CIA, but you said something for the FBI, and it's what's his name? Hoover.
Oh, J. Edgar Hoover.
Yeah, that was the FBI head.
Yeah. Anyway,
It doesn't matter. Just
yeah, just
fuck
calling me
you.
out.
You're wrong.
Calling me out 50 episodes later.
That was only like 3.
Just so you can have a point of contention in
Yeah.
the middle of my fucking story. Fuck you.
Yep.
Anyway,
Gotta do it somehow.
Yeah, so this
I
guy.
gotta get my talking up.
Yeah, right. Shut up, laptop. So anyway, this FBI agent was like curating a relationship with him to get intelligence out of him, and then the CIA was like, "Fuck this. We don't want to be outside of the U.S.," which is the whole point of the fucking CIA.
Yeah.
And then they were like, they went to George Bush and they were like, "Get the FBI out of wherever country this was happening," and so they did. And then the CIA started. They went to Abu Zubaydah and on day one started fucking waterboarding him out of the blue, and they got nothing out of him.
God damn.
And then after that happened, Kiriakou left the CIA, and then I think it was some fucking news person, maybe like Jake Tapper or some shit like that, from ABC News came to Kiriakou and was like, "I have a source that says that you tortured Abu Zubaydah," and Kiriakou was like, "No, I was like the only CIA agent that was nice to him." And then he was like, "Well, we'd love to have you on the program to talk about, to defend yourself or whatever." And he's like, "I'll think about it." And then he talked with his wife about it. And then he was like, he realized that they were just going to pin that whole shit with Abu Zubaydah on him. So he went on ABC News and just fucking aired out all the CIA's dirty laundry. And then he ended up having to do like 30 months in prison for espionage.
Nice.
Yeah, he's a real cool dude.
Cool guy of the way back when.
Yeah.
Of the century.
I like
Fuck the CIA.
when I was out there correcting you, I almost said that J. Edgar Hoover was Larry Hoover, and that is very incorrect. Those are two very different people. He was the Crips leader, right? Or
Gangster Disciples.
Gangster Disciples.
Yeah.
Fuck, what were the Blood and... There was the Blood and Crips one down in L.A. that... I forget their names.
Fucking... There was Raymond Washington and Stanley
Yeah.
Chicky Williams. That's the Crips. And then Sylvester something for the Bloods.
Yeah.
And then there's OG Mac for the Bloods in New York.
Bro's
Man.
got gang lore out here.
God, I love OG
I
Mac.
do, for some reason, know a lot of stuff about gangs, and I don't know why. I watched a lot of Gangland when I have no idea what you're talking about.
OG Mac goes good with Hamburger Helper.
Crip Mac.
Crip Mac.
True.
Crip Mac.
He's in jail, isn't he?
Yeah, I think Crip Mac's in jail.
Damn, that sucks. He was a social media star.
He was fucking funny.
Yeah, it was.
Fucking all those Channel 5 interviews with Andrew Callahan.
Yeah. Well, I found this this other guy who did a no jumper interview. He's from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Baton Rouge.
I can't think of his goddamn name.
What?
I'll have to find him. He's fucking hilarious. He's a white guy. Fuck.
Theo Vaughn?
No.
He's a
Fuck
white
this.
guy immediately.
Uncle
jumped at Theo.
Bang.
Uncle Bang?
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to
I
do.
had one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. He went on No Jumper and basically he started off the podcast. He's like, "Adam, how do I do OnlyFans?" he's like in his 30s. He's like an old man. He's got a teenage son. And then he started talking about in the interview, "My son's autistic, but we fuck bitches together."
What kind of fucking energy is that?
He fucking rules.
I don't even want to see a picture of him because I think I like my mental image more. Yeah, I like my mental image more.
Holy shit.
Mental image had more of a beard.
Dumpty.
Yeah, with face tattoos. Yeah,
Humpty Dumpty with face tattoos.
he fucking rocks.
Humpty Dumpty with face tattoos. Is that just like an Easter egg?
Ooh. Now you're onto something.
I'm retarded. I was thinking like Easter egg you find in a video game, and I was like, oh,
The top of the Golden Gate Bridge in San Andreas.
yeah. Getting inside the Statue of Liberty, and it's got a heart, or the Statue of fucking whatever the fuck you.
Yeah. I remember when I was younger and I realized that was Hillary Clinton's face on the Statue of Happiness in Grand Theft
Are you
Auto
shitting
4.
me?
Yeah, it is.
You gotta be fucking with me.
No, I'm not. That's
my
serious. Here, I'll show you a picture. It's her face because she was one of the people who went after Rockstar for like making violent games or whatever.
Oh god, she's been gay
After
all along.
the hot coffee incident with San Andreas. You remember that when they had the sex mini game that they had to remove?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout
Damn.
out to that. Fuck.
Shout out Hillary Clinton.
I'm just chilling in Cedar Rapids.
Pokemon go to the polls.
God.
Isn't that fucking wild?
No fucking way.
I don't know if I feel like if I
Never
would have
noticed
seen that, I would probably be like, that's Hillary Clinton. But I
Yeah.
don't know if I ever paid that much attention to it.
I never fucking noticed.
That fucking rocks.
That's awesome.
That is.
That rock stars.
Hey,
Ayo.
decrepit photo of her ever. But then again, so is every photo.
Dude, I watched a video on YouTube of this guy who did a photography session with her, and he said it was one of the worst experiences of his life.
Why?
Well, he was at some event or whatever where she was like talking, and then he was like, "Well, I brought a book along that I signed to give it to her. It was like photographs from the Holocaust or some shit. I mean, not a good gift, but whatever." He was like,
Yeah,
"I
that's a
want."
fucking depressing ass gift. Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks a lot.
Here you go.
Fucking.
sadness.
Yeah,
Yeah,
honestly,
this is going in the back room to never be
In the
looked at.
incinerator.
yeah, he brought it to give to her to ingratiate her before the photo session. And thinking back on it now,
That's an
I'm
SAT
kind
word.
of on her side now.
Ingratiate.
Yeah, and
Damn.
then he
We out here Harvard in this bitch.
yeah he basically left. She like left him waiting the whole day for like 8 hours to
Oh
do a
my
photo
God.
shoot, and then she was like on the way out the door, and she was just gonna like dip without doing the photo shoot. And then some press person and him basically had to like grab her and pull her into a room to get the photo shoot done. And then he took these pictures of her where she's like the fakest fucking smile ever. You can tell she's pissed. And it was funny because he was talking about like the speaking engagement she was doing, and he was like, she was talking about all these very important things, but you could tell there was a tinge of what's the word? Like,
Apathy.
no. Like anger and resentment about her losing the election
Disingenuity.
like a year before.
Yeah.
She could tell that she was still pretty fucking pissed about
Oh,
that. And
Feel salty. Yeah.
yeah, that was a funny video. I liked it.
I still think my favorite photo of Hillary Clinton is whatever photo of her when she's like walking through the New York apartment or whatever, the
Yeah, yeah.
normal person's apartment. She's like,
Yeah.
How you people live?
She in my picture she looks like she just shit herself and walked into an apartment.
yeah, she's like, oh shit, it's running down my leg.
Yeah. I wonder what the fuck is the context of that photo.
I don't know the full I want to say it was something like she was literally like walking through like an average home, and
Well,
she was
yeah, I don't doubt that that's why she has that expression on her face or anything, but I want to know why she was in there. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Might have been
Yeah.
like a photo op, like the Hillary Clinton equivalent.
I
of
think
the
it was
college
something
kid
on
prom.
it was something on the campaign trail, I want to say, and it was like
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it was someone like literally like doing like an apartment tour, like these are the people that these citizens, this is what they
This
live
is
in.
my setup.
the Clinton equivalent.
And
of
this is what I keep my wife.
Yeah.
She's over here.
Yeah. Well, I remember watching I think it was an episode of Gangland where this the mayor of Chicago went and stayed in an apartment in Cabrini Green for supposed to be for like 2 weeks, and she only lasted like 3 nights before she went back to her house.
Oh, Lori.
Yeah. It wasn't her.
Oh, damn.
This was like back in the 80s, but yeah, that was a funny one.
Send Lori Lightfoot in a time machine back to like 1970s Chicago.
Yeah. Dude, if you sent her back to the 80s, she'd be sucking dick for crack. I guarantee it.
Her and Michelle Obama.
Yeah. Friend of the show, close personal friend, Lori Lightfoot. Yeah.
Obama Lightfoot 28.
God damn, I'd have to vote for that ticket. God damn.
We're bringing Chicago to the national level.
Whoop, whoop. Old block, baby.
bring Chicago to its knees.
Yeah.
And my pick for Attorney General, Chief Keef. Oh, good God. There would...
All right. Well, I'm going to call it for this one. If you'd like to listen to another hour of this,
You can.
it is very possible for you to do that.
And all you need is $1.
$1. Just one.
Just one.
Even my broke ass has one of those. Come on.
Yeah, he's unemployed, and
Just
he has
$1.
$1.
I'm 100% taking that screen cap and adding Roman Reigns' theme over it. We're acknowledging him. Gotta acknowledge our tribal chief over here. We here at the Fumcast support some of what we've said.
Who knows what we said? I don't know what we said, right? Who knows? Who cares? All right, thanks.
Cancel us later.
Yeah, fuck it. Dude, cancel me. I want to get rich. I want that Shane Girish money.
Shane Girish.
All right, thanks for listening, folks. Good night.